right then.
I mean, yeah, with this watch list, I'll cover some trades since it is a coffee and charts, right?
Yeah.
We'll cover some trades that I took. As I mentioned earlier this month, I had a kind of rough month in the beginning. Let's see, what was this? Kiwi. Okay, Kiwi CAD. I took a loss on Kiwi CAD earlier this month. So I went on the 4th. Let's see, 3, 4. Went long on Kiwi CAD. Yeah, I went long, but looks like I just got in a little too early here. And when it happens, just trying to buy into this bull run here. Let me put this on. So blow this chart up. So this is the 4-hour. It is making some higher highs now, really nice one, but I got taken out on this position here. It's actually a lot faster. So I went lot. I mean, bull buy on this position. Kiwi CAD 4-hour. I like the bullish run, broken through EMAs, and just got taken out. So I got taken out prematurely. Or I entered prematurely, not the market. The market didn't do anything. I just entered at the too early. That's all. After the first break, and then it pulled back. So the second break would have been good. Probably still would have been in it with this with a wider stop loss. But it's moving nicely now to the bull side. But we'll see what happens this coming week. So that's a loss, and that one was like a little. Oh shoot, sorry, just a little over 1% loss on that one. But the last week I had a rally here. I went short. I'll pull up. This is the hourly. This is Euro Kiwi or Euro New Zealand dollar. Euro. European Euro. And so I went short here. Moved my stop just here. Got taken out. And then I re-entered, and it's currently running in profit right here. And then another trade I took is Euro Pound. I think, this was like 3 positions. I'm a little red in this one, so I'm actually expecting this to go up a little bit and then continue down. But again, that it's all based on probabilities. Probabilistically, it'll take a pullback and then continue on. But other than that, even if I get taken out here, I'm just my risk is removed just a little bit, so it won't be a full % loss. And then overall, even if I get taken out of that, I would still be in profit because these two have closed just similarly to Euro Kiwi. It's broken through all my resistance lines. So that's those are the 2 main ones I'm trading. I want to cover Bitcoin really, really fast. All right, and so I'll get into my watch list now. So this is Bitcoin. I like how this was actually a short. Last night I was looking at this formation. I'm like, this looks like it could continue down. It's broken through my EMAs. This is an hourly, by the way, hour chart. It's broken down. Looks like it can continue down. So if you're a day trader and you're looking at it and you have that ability to day trade, if I had the ability to day trade this, as far as like FTMO or like using prop firm money, I'm probably looking for short positions on this one. Let's see. Zoom out, get the 4 charts back up. I mean, we're seeing like this is some bearish runs here, but I'm not in a day trading position for crypto. So as far as the Forex market goes, I'm gonna let these Euro positions play out. So I am live in 2 positions. And then I'm looking at which one was it? I believe it was a Kiwi pair. I think it was just Euro Kiwi actually. I'm looking for more. Oh yeah, okay, it's this one, the triple top right here. So I got 1, 2, and this is the daily I'm circling on. 3, and I'll make it a little bigger so we can see. So looking for this continued short, probably reject this EMA a little bit, some movement, and then a continued drop. Um, the more hits on a specific line for me, the more confirmation I have that price will continue its way. So yeah, I'm looking for a short on Euro Kiwi. Re-entered more entries on that one. Um, but other than that, I don't really have like because the market's choppy, like odd cats moving up, but it's moving up in a very very rough manner. Is for my trading. If you had a wider stop, then it'd be good, but I don't trade that way. And then yeah, so just mainly Euro Kiwi is my main watch. So kind of a not too much, but I like to wait and see the development form this week. See how we're gonna be looking at this upcoming week. So just Euro Kiwi right now. Back
Solid,
to you.
solid. Yeah, I think I had Euro Kiwi. Let me go jump into my share screen. Yeah, Euro Kiwi has been, I like your three tops. Had a false breakout and just dumped after that. Big pullback. I mean, for me, I'm on the side. Personally, I mean, right now, I'm currently flat in all Forex positions. I don't have anything. A lot of the USD pairs, they're sideways to me. Nothing really standing out on opportunity wise. I mean, look at the Euro USD. We're
Just a choppy
solid.
markets overall, yeah.
Yeah.
You would say.
Yeah. We're sideways. This is a daily chart. Sideways, tried to pop up and then just tanked. And then we popped up again. Big V shape recovery. Now we're back into this range. So let me just draw this little box here. It's and yeah, you can trade this. There's opportunity to trade this intraday. You can, but nothing for my personal strategy or an approach. I don't really care for it. So I'm on the sidelines. NZD CAD, Kiwi CAD. Weeks ago I was short, caught a nice short position on this. Now looks like price may be flipping its momentum back to go on the long side, but we'll see. It's still I still need confirmation on that end. Um,
How would a confirmation look like to you, Glenn?
I want to see price. I mean, we kind of so it made a low on the daily, and then price tried to make a new low. I mean, another low, but it was a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So
Mm.
I need the price movement to be more significant, where we are breaking probably the another this recent high. Let me draw another. Uh, you know, if price does break this previous high here, it just gives me more of a more confidence in that the bullish momentum can be there. So we could hit that level, bounce back down, and then make its way back up. But we'll see. It's as a swing trader, I can end. This would be a probably a probable entry for me for intraday. So if I zoom into like a 4 hour, you know, this trade should be already could be already in play. I would have probably entered back here, and then let that sucker ride up in anticipation of watching this level. Um, and I'll just move my trailing stop as we go. So that could have been an opportunity, a short-term opportunity. Let's jump to the forex I mean the futures market. The S&P 500. Zoom out to daily. Now we have so like in this particular one, let me just share one of the recent trades I took. Let's go over. I think it was in the Dow, mini Dow. I was let's go on a short frame. Let's see, 2 hour. There's a 14th. Okay, so, or no, I can zoom out. There's a 4 hour. So this was a loss I took, I think, last week. Um, Price action wise, we hit this low. Price consolidated. Then it popped up a little bit. Then it made a new higher high. So we made a low, higher high, higher low, higher high. And I was like, okay. I saw that price was coming back down. Let's go try getting an opportunity to go long based on the price action because we're making higher high. I mean higher low, higher high. I think I got entered. Where did I enter? The 14th. I think I entered in this. I had a short stop. Okay, yeah. So on this bar, this particular bar, I saw price. It was at here at one point. If I zoom in, where are we at now? 14. Nope. Gotta zoom in more. All right. So we had this big engulfing bear bar, and then we had this following bullish bar here. And at one point, price was above this previous high. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll go and do a swing entry and have a tight stop, and we'll see how this plays out. So with these long wicks, I think I got knocked out on this wick because I set my stop loss around the previous low, which is 34,300, and then I got knocked out of this one. So I got an entry up here, had a exit, and I did get whipped out. And then that's just the way that the market was at the time. It did pop up a little bit afterwards, but eventually, this is why stop losses are important, because it just shows you that, okay, Glenn, you're wrong on this trade. Get out, and then wait for the next opportunity. Because if I stayed in, I'm like, if I had a bigger stop, it did move up in my favor. We ended up at a new low, anyways, and so the loss would have been bigger on that note. So, and yeah, that's where price is heading right now on the Dow. We are in choppy territory. I feel like there could be a lot of fear. If you look at the market sentiment, we talk about this in many of our calls, is understanding what cycle the market is in, or understanding what's kind of gauging the sentiment, right? And so what the market is telling you, we had some rough. It's been a not the best 2022 or start of the year, especially in trading. We were reaching these previous lows here, and so we closed here, made a new low for the past few weeks, and so that kind of shows you, okay, market's in this choppy territory. It's like thin ice, and if it hovers around here longer, it can potentially eventually just break through the thin ice and lead to another low, a new low. Where does that go? I don't know. Oh shoot. But that was a loss I took. Let's go to the Nasdaq. I took this other trade beginning of February, and it was a good profitable trade. It was probably one of the better trades this month. On the 9th. Okay, so I caught this nice swing. It was a shorter hold. I got in probably here, rode this nice trend up. The short run, it was a short run. Maybe held it. I had to close it for the next day. Yeah, this was, and then I probably exited. I had a few positions peeled out and then probably exited, right there or something. So that was a cool trade. I was able to capture a little over 1% there. And as far as that, those are my 2 trades for coffee and charts. Let's jump to the watch list. I was pointing out a few weeks ago that gold was making a move, and here we are. Let's pull that up.
What's it at now?
We are trading at 1900. So we broke out the beginning of February. Strong momentum here. We're retesting this previous high, 1900s. So we'll see how price reacts right now. Strong big bar, and then we have a green doji here. Who knows? It could just be. It could react to the that previous level. We'll see how it goes. I mean, it is breaking out though. Um, Another one I was looking at. Let's see. I mean, a lot of other markets. I know some commodities are going crazy. So like lean hogs, crazy. Look at this gap up.
Wow. Is this due to inflation or like any reasoning that you would think?
So let's see. I think one reason I don't have it listed. Um, Sometimes the contracts roll over, and so a lot of people would have to exit here, and then the new contract would just naturally open at a different price, at a higher price. So that's what something we may see, but who knows? It could be a bunch of contributions from the economy, shortage, whatnot. So that's just showing you that, like, yeah, there's a strong, despite the choppiness in the indice market, the commodity market has been going up. So, like, for example, gas prices, right? You got crude oil made a new recent high of $95 per barrel, and just to think a few years, like last year or end of 2020, we were in the negatives for price of barrel. They were giving away oil because it had too much supply, not enough usage, right? Let's look at the different other precious metals. Palladium, it's similar price action to gold, broke out. We're now kind of consolidating, but we are making higher lows as we go. Natural gas is something I like to keep on. This one's a tricky market for me right now. You can see it's like a almost like a heads and shoulders forming right here, huh? Little technical
Yeah.
pattern, but it's just sharp movements, and I don't really like that. I'll stay on the sidelines for this particular market. Um, as far as I went over to Nasdaq. As far as that kind of wraps up my watch list. A lot of it's just waiting on the market, seeing for just being patient for the opportunities. Nothing really too aggressive. Like Reed was saying, tomorrow is a holiday, so um, be very light on trading and see what the rest of the week brings us.